Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, a matchup of teams at opposite ends of the division between the Rocket City Trash Pandas and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Leandro Valenzuela will be on the mound for the series opener. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season. And I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that. And hopefully, he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
The 1-0 is taken, strike one.
Hey, like you can up there, huh?
Big swing, but a little dribbler here to the right side of the mound. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. At the plate, Taylor Ward. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Fleming will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball one. And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. Line drive to left.
Get over his head. There you go.
It's down for an extra base hit as they have their first hit of the contest. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag, and he is out. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. The Trash Pandas on top, 2-0. Ready once again, Todd Quinones. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out. So digging in now, Warner Thomason. The 1-2.
Warner
hit the other way out toward right field, and this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First delivery to him on the way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Standing in, Frank Fleming. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first.
Hey, right guy, right place. Here we go. Hey, big moment. We need you. Here we go. Hey,
from the belt, kicks and deals down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball.
Hey, stick your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch and drive it.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And here's a foul ball just off to the right as they get ahead of him here, 0-2.
Keep it going. Hey, your turn now, your turn. Drive him in.
He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a ball foul tipped straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hold on. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Trash Pandas took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. It's time for base. Stepping up now, Frank Fleming. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only one score. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball one. Yeah, you should take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they started yesterday off on the right foot. If they could put together 2 games in a row, a lot of positive.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. We've played an inning, still nothing. Coming to the plate now, Frank Fleming, and their runners at the corners now. First pitch coming, here it is. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Catch will be made here. Tagging is the runner from third. And he is safe at the plate, and the lead is now 3-0. At the plate, Warner Thomason, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to...
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. At the plate, Frank Fleming. First offering on its way. Right side. It's flagged down deep in the hole. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jackson Park.
The left fielder, Jackson Park.
The 1-2. Hopped up. Delgado is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Now at the plate, Tom Cheney.
Now batting.
Throw over to first. A dive, but he's back.
Cheney.
Hey, one time, right now.
Hit in the air out to center field. Pritchett is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's no runs on no... Striding in once again, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
A ball and a strike now. The 1-1.
Ball.
Let's take. I see you working.
2-1.
Here you go. Let it go.
Fouled away. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th. Ready for another shot now, Jackson Park. Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Stepping up to the plate, Tom Cheney. He flew out in his last at-bat. Before the payoff pitch, he'll look to first. And another throw over. And he'll get back in safely. Fleming stands at first with 1 out. And yet another throw over. And he just manages to get his hand in. Here comes the payoff pitch. But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's 1st and 2nd now with 1 away. Coming to the plate now, Jamal Neeson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Come on, get down.
To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, a 4-1 finish in this evening's game. Mississippi led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. stars of tomorrow get their set to get his evening at the plate started, Corey Hendrickson, and it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Fleming will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming, and as you can see, he's had some troubles here in his own ballpark. That's something he'll look to improve upon in this one. First delivery to him on the way. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Frank Fleming. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. On the ground to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Ready for another chance. Frank Fleming.
Frank Fleming.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he popped him up. And that's in there. Base hit. So stepping in, Jackson Park. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Jackson Park.
Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. Struck him out.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
Lifted in the air out to left. Pena will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. Into the box now, Ezra Carbajal. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. And he misses with it for ball 4. So the bases will be loaded now with 2 away. So a big moment here, and standing in, Tom Cheney, as he's presented with the bases loaded situation in a tie ball game. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Delgado is there for it. He hauls it in, and the potential go-ahead run will not come around. Now at the plate, Val Person.
Second baseman. Val Person.
Skied into very shallow right. Fleming is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Digging in, Joel Pena. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
The left fielder.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder giving chase. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning. Digging in, Todd Quinones. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Into the box, Frank Fleming. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
The set and the 1-0 pitch. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Wagner is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Frank Fleming. The winning run is at first base. Here's the first pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Possible winning run aboard here. Nobody out. Before the pitch, a check on that winning run at first. And he'll dive back in safely.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Well, in my opinion, this one all came down to the catcher's footwork on that throw. That was just perfect. You have to use your feet to get your body.
Oh, just a sec. What a play. It's there, and he's out. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He bats with 2 outs and the winning run at second. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Here you go. He's right here.
Now a ball sliced out of play down the left field line.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
Let's go.
Lined back over second. That's in there. Base hit. Bird is digging for home. And they're going to walk off as winners here in 12 innings.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. But when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
It was mostly pitching and defense. The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Southern League. Settling in now, Jason Sneed. He'll get to take his first cuts here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Well, he had to track that one.
In now, Vince Griffith, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Vince Griffith.
The 2-1. Fly ball out to right field. Fleming is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Digging in, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And that misses ball 1.
Let it rip right here. We need you.
That evens it up 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now. Started to chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around the leadoff walk.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch. Now in the box, Jason Sneed. He flew out in his last at-bat. Skied into straightaway right. Fleming is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. No runs on 1 base hit, 1 error. So striding forward now, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Right side, fair ball down the line.
Go two.
He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall deep in the corner.
When it left his bat, I thought it might curve foul, but he manages to squeak it just inside the right field line for a well-hit line drive double. By the time the right fielder tracked it down, he was easily into second.
Bobby Donahue.
Hit weakly back to the mound.
Get down, slide.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Frank Fleming. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Ball 2-0 now.
Well, you have to have a lot of confidence and composure to pitch effectively, and right now, I'm just not seeing it. He looks kind of rattled out there to me.
Called a strike on the inside part of the plate, 2-1. Thomason is off of first with 2 away. Swing and a miss, strike 2.
Let it fly. Let's go. Trust your stuff right here. Let it fly.
Pulled toward right center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Rolando Ruiz will pinch hit here, and he's...
Wow, you don't see a closer finish better than that very often. Only needed 4 pitches to slam the door in their face.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Antonio Pineda gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape. Three.
Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0. Hey, let's go, big fella. See it, driving, let's go, right here.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
Hey, I think this is going to be the key to his success out on the mound. That good movement on that 2-seam fastball is going to keep that ball in the yard and keep this offense on its toes.
Now a move over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
They see it, drive it right there.
The 1-1 home, and it's fouled away. Eason, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
2-2.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Now a throw over, and he'll dive back in. Here now the 2-2. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Striding into the box, Frank Fleming. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1 ball.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up. Ball 2.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account. With guys on base.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Popped him up. Freitas has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Mississippi's out in front, 1-0. Digging in now, Frank Fleming. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah. He's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder. And thus, the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
Come on, big guy. Get your pitch right here. Hey, see it. Drive it.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
To 1 our score as we play inning number 5. From the belt, kicks and deals.
No, that missed.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage.
There, huh?
Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Wait for a good one now.
Hey!
2-2. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. On to first, and they get the double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out, but the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Standing in, Frank Fleming.
Right fielder, number 21. Frank Fleming.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. So far this season, with runners in scoring position, Fleming is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business.
1-1.
And maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. So no runs here on a base hit.
Your attention, please. Big hitter for the Chuckers, number 10, Sergio Castellanos.
Hammers it to deep right field. A ball that's carrying. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arm.
Digging in to try it again, Frank Fleming, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's the first pitch to him.
1-0.
Obviously, it's pretty deflating when you blow a lead in the bottom of the ninth, and now you're still fighting in extra innings. But the fact is, the game is tied, and a win is still very much a possibility, so they have to play that way.
Hey, I like your can up there.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late, and you can't even put a good swing on it.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Check swing, but he makes contact and hits it out in front of the plate. And he'll reach first safely.
You know what we call that? We call that clean living. To get a knock on a check swing does not happen often. This guy obviously had some good karma coming his way.
Left fielder.
Ready now, Jackson Park. Go ahead run at first, nobody out. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out.
Here we go. No one better.
And he got him.
Well, I have to give credit to him on the mound for not letting that previous pitch get to him. He wanted it, but he didn't get the call. But I love how he didn't let it affect him, and he comes right back with another good pitch and gets the punch out.
A bouncer up the middle. And there are 2 away now. Striding in, Tom Chaney, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-1. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's 1st and 3rd now. So a big spot here, and stepping in, Jamal Neeson, as he'll hit with the go-ahead run at 3rd and 2 away. Softly hit toward the hole. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
The victorious Suckers, 1 run on 3 hits, no errors.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He'll get to take his first cuts here. From the belt, the pitch. Starts him out with a curveball for a strike. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They're coming off a good victory here in front of the home faithful on opening day.
Yeah, Matty, the first game of any series is super important. You have a chance to set the tone, whether it's 3-game set or a 4-game set. You take the first one, you put that other team on their heels.
Liner toward right center. That gets down, and the inning continues. Oh, and he botches it. Rocha isn't stopping. Here he comes to the plate. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. So a couple of hits here in the top half, but nothing comes of it. Into the box now, Bruno Trujillo, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming. He reached on a single in his first try.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
With how hard guys throw these.
Stepping in, David Freitas. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Fly ball out to right field. Fleming is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So here's the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Oh, nearly like a big dog. Right time.
First delivery to him on the way. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's a base hit as that gets through into left. And he will beat the throw home. It's a 4-1 score now.
Everything done right, Dan, on both sides, the defensive side and the offensive side, to send him, and the outfielder made a strong, accurate throw, but that runner was safe.
No doubt about it. That's one of those where you got to be aggressive as a third base coach. You know the outfielder has a strong throwing arm. You're taking a lot of things you're trying to get through a decision to send.
Come on,
a good send.
And this will get in there too late. He's in there at third. And the tag is on him to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Digging in once again, Jim Yates. The 1-2. Hit in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. But he can't get there, and it bounces over the wall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for the Chuckers, number 7, Darren.
Swing and a flare hit toward right. Fleming is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Nothing across here this half. Digging in and looking for more, Frank Fleming. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7.
Get your pitch. Right here.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Breaking ball backs him off a bit. It's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
Swung on and fouled as it looked to make it all the way up into the concourse area.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Ball.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
This is line to left. Pena is there, and he has it for the out. So coming to the plate, John Levitt, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Good opposite field power here, taken high and deep to right. Fleming is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side. So a crucial moment here, and standing in, Matt Carr, and he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Fleming will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So striding in, Frank Fleming. He's 2 for 4 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
This is where I think you find out a lot about a pitcher's moxie. No one warming up in the pen. He's in trouble right now. He knows it. Can he right the ship and stay composed?
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
I need you right now.
2-1.
2-1.
Hey, I need you right now. Come on, keep it going.
And the 2-1.
No, that's outside. Ball.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around him?
And he misses with that one. Ball 4, and that's going to load the bases now with still only 1 away. Now batting, Jackson Park. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Hit on the ground to third. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. But the throw pulls him off the bag as he can't get a foot back in time, and the run will score. So you can mark that one down as an E5, and I'd bet he'd like to have that one over.
Now back
at the plate, Charles Ra. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Into right center field, and this ball's going to get down. A base hit.
1 run is scored. As he arrives at second without a play, as they also score a pair of runs on the play. 8-4 tonight. The Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Glenn Saltzman earns win number 7 on the season.
6 runs, 11 hits, 1 error. They left.
And it would appear we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll try to get something started with the bases empty and 2 away.
Pinch hitting for Mississippi. Number 21, Frank.
And he fouls this one off. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, and he knocks it down. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Wait for a good one. Drive it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Dealer, in a spot like that, that's it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Giovanni Leifer is on to pitch out of the bullpen.
And he puts a bow on this one to end it. How about his 25th save of the season? He's proven to be a solid tool at the back of the bullpen, and every team needs one of those.
2 runs, 9 hits.
The Stars of tomorrow get their. So digging in now, Frank Fleming to show you what he did in May versus what he's done so far at the plate in June.
Come on, big guy. Come on, buddy.
First pitch on its way. Bit of an ill-advised swing that time as that ball got in on him. Soft liner to the left side. And this will be no problem over at third, and there's the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Frank Fleming comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
1-0.
And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that, there's reason for people to start getting a little bit edgy.
3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
3-1 the count now.
Get your pitch.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Hit high and deep to left field. Going back is the left fielder at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year, and this ball game is tied at 1.
Hey, when you hit a blast like that, that just shows you this kid might live up to the hype. I know he's only in Double-A ball, but with a swing like that, he's got a chance to be a big-time player in the show.
Ready once again, Frank Fleming.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball, so I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
And hold on there, that's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
Runner on third, sac fly situation, right? 2 pitchers down. Really good job of patience trying to get a pitch that he can lift into the air to drive that runner home.
3-0 to him now.
Balls, no strike. Bang it, kid. Here you go.
He's set, now the pitch. And he needed a sand wedge to hit that ball. 3-1.
trying to do way too much up there for what I can tell. He knows that's a big run standing there at third, but that swing was way out of control. You still have to stay within yourself and look for your pitch.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Here's a swing and a little tapper in front of the mound. Throw too late to get him at first. Not a thing of beauty, but it's an infield single nonetheless.
As the pitching coach heads out to the mound, I think this is probably just a case of giving your guy a chance to catch his breath, pump him up a little bit, let him know that he's got it under control.
Runner goes for second, and he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Now
standing in, Ezra Carbajal.
Ezra Carbajal.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. The catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And the run is in to score from third. Stepping up now, Tom Cheney, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Cheney.
He's set. Here's the 3-2 in the air out to left.
Keep coming.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Hey, we need you right now. Here we go. Come on.
Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Fouled off.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 1-2.
That's the ball. Hey, good look here, attaboy.
Your turn now. No one better.
Fouled away.
Hey, looking good, looking good.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. Coming to the plate now, Darren Aquavito, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. In the air out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game. A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Mississippi Braves rode an important 6th.
From the ranks of hundreds of minor league prospects, the next generation of MLB superstars will eventually emerge. Determining which prospects will be those superstars is big business. And getting in on the ground floor is smart business. A Double-A manager has called one of his young players in for a quick word. The word is good. Within 48 hours, this player will be in a new city and putting on a new uniform. A AAA manager welcomes a new arrival from AA. This prospect showed promise at the AA level. The organization is hopeful his progress will continue here. A manager checks in with his ball club.
AAA baseball for you now on the show as we present coverage from the International League. Tonight Miguel Espinoza is on the mound for Game 2. What do you have for us on him, Dan? Now to the plate, Ozzy Blanco. He'll get to take his first cuts here. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a one-out single.
You know, it's funny. The first two strikes are for the fans. You're trying to put...
At the plate, Frank Fleming. He'll start things out in the top half of the second. First pitch on its way.
Hey!
Oh and 1, here it comes.
1-1.
Do it. No one better. Let's do it.
Nope.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Your pitch only, huh?
And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
That swing tells me he was really
stepping in and ready for another shot. Frank Fleming 0 for 1 here in the early going. The bouncer to the left side, reined in. There's one on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Leading off the inning, Jose Santana, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fleming is there to put it away for out number 1. Now at the plate, Frank Fleming will swing it from the left side right here. First delivery to him on the way.
Counts 1-0.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second.
Go hard,
Scooped
go hard,
up.
go hard.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jose Santana. And he does so representing the possible go-ahead run. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Oh, and he misses it.
Wow, sometimes you just have to shake.
Riding in once again, Frank Fleming. Go-ahead run at first. Nobody out. In there, no balls and a strike. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Villegas is there, and he makes the catch for the out. At the plate, Frank Fleming. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch. Fastball, and it gets by him, a swinging strike.
Hey, not too often we see this hitter come outside his game plan, outside the zone, but that pitch was just so tempting.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. One and two now as that one's fouled off. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, keep it going. Punch up for us.
Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Clay will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So digging in with a chance to win it here, Jose Rondon. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. This is in the air out to right field. Fleming is there to make the catch, and that means
Come on, big guy.
ready for another shot now. Frank Fleming. There's one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however.
Hey, drive him in. Need you right here.
Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Nice eye. Hey, need you right
Possible
here.
go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Now, your turn.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Villegas is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Not a lot of runs put on the board in this one, but here's a guy that found a way to make a difference. He's the top
This prospect has become the object of a notable sports management company's attention. However impressive an agent's qualifications may be, the trading in of a long-time trusted mentor for a corporate wheeler-dealer can feel like a scary step. But a fledgling must leave the nest, for a big world awaits.
The game's future.
Play ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Gerald Harris. He's hoping to break out of the slump he's been stuck in. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Relay, here we go. Relay.
Fleming is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are two gone. Digging in the switch hitter, Frank Fleming, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Here comes the first pitch. He pulls this one into right. In is Jay, but this ball's in front of him for a base hit.
I see you working, big guy. Good job. Way to get on base.
So stepping in, John Selby. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers.
Hey, let her rip, let her rip.
Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, get on for us here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there. Coming to the plate now, Eric Ball, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fleming is camped under this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. So they breeze through this half of the inning. Ready for another chance? Frank Fleming, he singled his last time up. In there for strike one, 0-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And it's gone as they add still another. So as he circles the bases, he celebrates his first AAA home run. A nice moment in his young career.
You got that right, Matt. For a hitter, there's nothing better than driving the ball over the wall. And obviously, organizations love to have guys coming through the minors that can do it consistently. If he can keep rounding the bases here at AAA, he's going to find himself in the show before too long.
Now at the plate, John Jay, 0 for 2 for him to this point. High in the air out towards shallow right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So a big moment here, and standing in, Frank Fleming, but a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1.
And in that last at-bat, it makes you think this guy might have went up there looking for the breaking ball, because he certainly got a breaking ball, and he didn't miss it. Hit it right on the screws.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Pullman. On second, Joyce is over at first with one away. A ball and a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Come on, big guy. Hey now. Let him rip right here.
Hit in the air out to straightaway left. Gore is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gerald Harris. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Gerald Harris
Hops this one up, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Striding in to start the 9th, Frank Fleming, and they'll need him to get something going here. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Man, I don't know how, but they've been booting the ball all over the yard, and they still have the lead. Sometimes you win despite your defense instead of because of it. But they can't keep doing this and expect to be successful.
But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Into the box now, Samuel Salazar.
The third baseman.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Line towards center field. In there, a base hit.
Find the ball, find the ball.
All right, hold on right here.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Skied into straightaway right. Jay is there. Let's see if they test it. And he is safe at the plate as he just sneaks in there in time, and it's now a 7-4 game. 7-5 tonight's final. Charlotte get the win despite 3 errors in the field. Phil Barnwell. Welcome to MLB The Show. Ryan Eddy gets the call for game 1 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
Digging in, Frank Fleming, runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
Frank Fleming.
First pitch of the at-bat. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I always felt like these were huge games, whether it's earlier in the season or later in the season, to find a way to get to 500. You feel like you can start fresh and start pushing in a different direction. You cannot continue to ride that seesaw of win one, lose one. This team has to get hot. Starts today.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive and a run. Gonna have to make something happen.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. The run is in to score, and they take an early 1-0 lead.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're one pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
And again, a throw. Throw is up the line as it gets away. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him into the box. Simon Roedicker, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Standing in now with runners in scoring position, Clifford Chiavacci. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Fly ball out to right field. Fleming is there to make the catch, and they'll escape the bases loaded jam by giving up just... Stepping in, Frank Fleming, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. 3-run home run down the line in right. Home run number 2 for him on the year, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget,
digging in, Frank Fleming, already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down, because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, see you, Giant. Let's go, big dog.
Pulled toward right center field. Farron is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. Settling in now, Frank Fleming. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh? Back!
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Ryder leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go, kid.
And they lay off a fastball up in the zone here, and that brings it to 2-1 now. And he missed again, high and away this time, 3-1.
Your pitch, huh?
From the belt, kicks and deals. 3-2, full count.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
The 3-2 pitch is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So they pick up no runs, no base. In now, Frank Fleming. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. 1 out and a runner on second base. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
See it, drive it, let's go, kid.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Ground ball right side.
All right, hold on,
and that
hold
is
on, right
into
here.
right field, a base hit. And the throw in gets away from him.
Right, get it back.
And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only one away.
First game of a new series, and he's already sitting on 3 knocks right now. The pitching staff might have to make an adjustment going forward.
Shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. 1 there. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. 14-5, the final totals in this one. Gwinnett put a 14 in the run column here today.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game for the victorious Rays. 5 runs on 14 hits, no errors. They left 7.
Minor League Baseball is live. Stepping into the box, Frank Fleming. He also had 3 hits in the win last night. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Navarro, playing here in his age 29 season, is currently 3rd in All-Star fan voting among starting pitchers, so he's hopeful at least to get an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Good job of making him chase it.
Leading up with the Stripers.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hard hit ball to second. Fielded cleanly. And the inning begins with a quick out number 1. Digging in, Frank Fleming. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. Out in front of it, strike 1.
Hey, get a good one here.
A windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing, and he pulls the fastball high in the air toward deep right center. Martin is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Pinch hitting for Indianapolis, number 53, Mario.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases.
Hey, no runner, eat it, eat it.
And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. Now in the box, Frank Fleming. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Yeah, you ain't kidding, Matty. Dan, what does this feel like when balls are just flying out of the yard?
Hero, it's just one of those days when you're out there as a pitcher going, oh, I wish I was somewhere anywhere else but on that bump right now. This has the make.
A 5-0 finish tonight. The Gwinnett Stripers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back.
First for the victorious Gwinnett Stripers. 3 runs on 7 hits. No errors. They left 2.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as he'll come on with the runner at first, and 2 gone in the inning.
Pinch hitting for your Gwinnett Stripers, number 21.
Ball 1.
Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
Boy, spit on it. Let's fly. Let's go right here.
2-0 now.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
And that misses as well. 3-0. Roger Ryder would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Swing and a liner. And he'll put this one away, and with that, the ball game is over. 10-3 at the end of this contest. The Indianapolis Indians jumped out to an early lead.